Thousands of tourists journey to Club Med Bintan Island each year to play at the world-famous Ria Bintan Golf Club course. The Gary Player-designed layout was rated third best course in Asia in 2005.
Oh my gosh, you just can't get better than this course. I played all around the world, and the reason why I love it here so much is because of this course.
We've got people that come from all over the world, and they come back saying this is one of the best golf courses I've ever played. Yeah, it's just beautiful along the beach there.
Dan Nicol is editor of Golf Punk magazine in South Africa and has seen the best courses in the world. He was impressed by the Ria Bintan golf course.
I had heard a lot about it. The golf director here was waxing lyrical and told me it was better than Pebble Beach, which I have to say I didn't believe at first, but having played it twice now, I'd have to come close to agreeing. It looks spectacular, but it's also an amazing layout, and the combination is wonderful.
As good, if not better, than Pebble Beach is a big reputation to live up to, but Ria Bintan does so with ease. What makes the course so special?
So you've got all the beach holes just along the side here. You run down 7, 8, 9 and 10, run along the beach. And you've also got going through the forest as well, so she's a great challenge.
Kate Dunn is a former LPGA touring pro, so is well qualified to comment. She begins our tour of the course at the first of the scenic holes, the par 5 7th.
It's 442 yards. It's a dogleg to the right. You start and you've got to hit over a small little water hazard in front of you. A pretty narrow landing area unless you're hitting at about 230 out there, which you've got to kind of sit right next to a nice little bunker. So very much a accurate tee shot. You can try to cover another water hazard and hit the green. That's for the better golfers. Or you can lay up just short. And then your third shot in is hopefully a nice little short iron to a pretty small green. It's a pretty nice green. It's very undulating out there on that green. You want to make sure that you get your pin placement correctly, but it's pretty beautiful, especially in the back right-hand corner. You can see the South China Sea, so it makes it a very beautiful hole.
At the back of the green, the spectacular scenery is unveiled, and you're also introduced to some of the locals. Up next at the 8th is a totally different challenge with just as much wow factor.
I think this is a really challenging hole, just because you start on kind of the top of the mountainside, once again overlooking the South China Sea the whole way. You hit your tee shot, you've got to be accurate with your tee shot, because you can actually outstretch the fairway and end up kind of in the jungle. Your second shot actually drops a long way down to a green that's close, kind of inside of the ocean. The ocean stretches around the hole itself, so you need to make sure that you've got your distances correctly. Just one of those pristine shots where the ocean's everywhere behind you, and just spectacular.
Kate takes a chance and gets her birdie before we move on to the next hole, where you'll want to have your camera handy. The 9th is considered the signature hole of the course, and it's easy to see why.
Oh, it's just beautiful. It very much reminds a lot of people of Pebble Beach, and it's definitely up at that standard. It's 138 yards from the blue tees, but the nice thing about the 9th hole is they have a lot of different tee boxes, so if you come back here, at a different time, they'll actually move the tee boxes around a little bit, so you'll be playing a different shot. You're trying to carry the ocean itself, and then the green is incredibly large, so you just have to make sure that you get your placement pretty accurate with your game. A couple of bunkers there to stop you from rolling into the water, but I've seen a lot of people lose 10, 15, 20 golf balls on that hole because you do have to hit it correctly.
The amen corner of Ria Bintan is completed on the back 9, as the par 4 10th lends itself to offering idyllic views of the neighbouring beach.
We've got water left, water right, and a lot of bunkers in the way, but if you hit that nice tee shot down there, once again, you've got to make sure you don't outrun the fairway. It's an easy shot into the green, little dogleg kind of around the coast there. The green is pretty much sitting on the beach, so when you finish, it's once again a beautiful view. But we're very lucky. There's a lot of trouble out there, so you need to really make sure you've got your game working before you play the course.
And on the way home, a hole that typifies the beauty of the forest as much as the ocean views. The par 3 17th is a picturesque hole surrounded by an amphitheatre of native bush. Ria Bintan is a course that has to be experienced by all lovers of the game. Club Med offers comprehensive packages for golf tours.
There's about 10 different packages. The most popular one is when people just arrive on a daily basis. They sign up to play golf. That includes their green fees, their golf cart, their transportation, and their caddy. And basically, we just organise their tee time for them, and then if they need us to assist them at the golf course, we'll come out there with them and also play alongside of them.